Hello everybody, it's Delilah and welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally filming my much awaited house tour for you guys. I've been meaning to do this for at least a year now and I've been putting it off and putting it off. There's all these little projects that I've just been wanting to do. I finally decided that, you know what, I'm never going to be done projects and putting new things, changing things up, so I'm just going to do it now. I'm also holding Eloise for this and I'm hoping she'll be good. Because I can't do this while she sleeps because we obviously gotta get into her room. I'm gonna try and make this a quicker tour. I'm not gonna show you everything in detail, but I'm gonna give you a good overview of everything, and I'll try and link as many things as I can think of in the description box so that you guys can find it. I'll be honest though, a lot of these items are actually either thrifted or from the dollar store, or they're homemade, so not a lot of it I'll be able to link, but I will do as much as I can. So our house is really tiny. It's what, 700 square feet?
730.
730 square feet in total. We do have kind of a basement. It's technically a crawl space, but there is a bedroom down there and there's a half bathroom and a laundry room. I won't be taking you down there because it's mostly used for storage. It doesn't look that great, so I'm not going to be taking you down there today, but the upstairs of our house is 730 square feet, so it's very small. So we've done the best that we can with the space that we have. So I'm starting off in our little entryway here. These are the stairs that go down to our basement. We have a little half table here. I believe this was from IKEA a few years ago. We've got a little mirror and a basket, like a catch-all basket for our keys and stuff. And then below here we've just got a spot for toques and mittens and picnic blankets, stuff like that. Back here we've got two closets actually. They are both connected, it's just one's higher, one's lower because there are stairs going down here. We also have a little baby gate set up, although there is still a gap in between the stairs, but this is the best we could do. So yeah, we've got two coat closets for our shoes, for the car seat and everything like that. And then if you turn around, on this side, I have a little setup here. This is very new. We did some hooks here for hats, camera bag, sling, things like that. And lots of you guys actually gave me good suggestions of what to put in this space. But for now, we're just putting a plant here because I have to wait until I have the budget to add more things. So this is what that looks like right now, and I actually quite like it. It's really handy to have these things just easy to grab. And moving on, this is our living room. It's a very tiny living room, but it works. This little piece on the wall I actually handmade a few years ago. We've got a door here to our backyard. And then over here we've got a fireplace. It was actually used in our wedding. We use this as the backdrop at a reception. And so it's very special to us. And it's actually very... Can I put you down? I'm going to set her down because she doesn't want to be held anymore. This fireplace is actually very handy in winter as well because it brings in a lot of heat into the living room. I think this was part of an addition to the house. So on the cold winter days it doesn't get a lot of heat from the furnace. So this really helps to bring a lot of heat in. Over here we've got a little display. I've been waiting on this mirror for a really long time. This is kind of the piece that I was waiting on in order to film this video. But I just really like how that has all turned out. The mirror kind of brings light into our tiny house. We've got Zach's guitar on the wall. We've got a basket with toys and blankets. And then over here, this photo wall we get asked about a lot. It's just a bunch of random frames I found, random pictures. I actually want to put a photo ledge there so that I can change out the pictures and stuff without putting more holes into the wall. But that's what it is for now. Over here we've got couches. I believe this set was from Sears a few years ago. We've got Winston's scratching post and an end table over here with a catch-all basket. Over here we've got another end table. This one has a diffuser on top of it and some photo albums on the bottom. On this side we have the entertainment center / toy storage. So this is obviously where the TV is, and then underneath, 3 of those baskets are Eloise's toys. It's the best way to store toys without it being super cluttered. So it's nice, it's all hidden away, and it's easy for Eloise to grab and reach on her own. So that is our living room, and then moving on to our kitchen. So this is our tiny kitchen, and as you can probably tell, it doesn't get a whole lot of light, which is one thing that I was a bit sad about, but we've been able to make this kitchen work. There's not a surface in this kitchen that we did not touch. We renovated everything. This is her new thing, she gives hugs. So what we did was we put a bigger sink in, we installed a dishwasher, which has been amazing. Hi. I I don't know how the people who lived here before did this without a dishwasher. It is so nice. Yeah, we took cupboard doors off, we painted the cupboard doors. If you want me to do a more in-depth video about how we renovated our kitchen and what we did on a budget, I can definitely do that for you. But yeah, this is our kitchen. It's kind of a hallway as well as a kitchen, which isn't the most convenient, but it works. Eloise is just not having it today. Moving on, we have the other half of our kitchen. We've got the fridge here, we've got the stove and the microwave there, and then this goes on into our little dining room. This room is probably one of my favorite rooms in the house. I just love how it turned out. This is a cheap IKEA table that has done us well over the years. We've got Eloise's high chair kind of tucked away as much as we can there. We do want to find one that is a little bit smaller, just because this one sticks out a bit, takes up a lot of room, but it works. We also have a shelf here. You guys have asked us so often about this shelf and where it's from. My husband actually made it for me. He basically just got 2 pieces of wood and drilled a bunch of holes in them and then made some shelves to stick into those holes, and it's been great to organize and it's really cute. This mat back here is actually from Costco. I've gotten lots of questions about that one as well. Yeah, we got it from Costco a few years back, believe it or not. I have all the spots marked on there where we have visited together as a couple and as a family. Over here in this corner we have a little coffee nook. This is a recent addition as well. We used to have a small little carpet. I love this. It has lots and lots of storage, so we can store like our Keurig pods in here. We've got some coloring things and just all kinds of stuff stored in there, and it's really handy. Obviously we have our Keurig here, you know, our cream and sugar, and then we've got some coffee mugs up here. These are some of our favorites. And I love plants, but I can't grow plants very well. So we've got a dying ivy plant up here as well. If you move on this way, we do have a little pantry here. And it's really nice. It's got a lot of storage for how small it is, because these drawers roll all the way out and it's really handy. Moving on down the hallway, we have a little photo wall here that I recently created, and I really like how that looks. And I hope to one day fill this entire wall up with all kinds of photos. The first room on your right is the bathroom, if you want to come on here. This is the tiniest bathroom I've ever seen and that I've ever owned. It is so small. We don't even have a full-size tub. It is like half the size of a normal tub, but it works. It's good enough for us. We've got a small pedestal sink here, a toilet, and a few shelves that we actually made out of some pieces of cupboard that we took off. We created shelves for our bathroom with that. I've got a plant up here which is surprisingly doing amazing. I've learned that these types of plants, I think they're called pythos. I could be pronouncing that wrong, but they do really well in low light, which is why those are the only plants that do well in our house. Our towels are actually hanging behind the door, which is a storage solution that we have figured out, and it works well for us. This right here is a little cupboard where we store towels and cleaning supplies and all of that stuff. This shower slash bathtub isn't my ideal look. I would much rather have like subway towels or something a little bit more modern and clean, but this works for now. It's not like it needs to be repaired or anything. Maybe one day in the future, but as for now, it works just fine. It's something I wanted to do since we moved in. Don't shake your head at me. The last room in the hallway is Eloise's nursery. I actually did a nursery tour quite a while ago when Eloise was like 3 months old, I think. Some things have changed in this room, not a whole lot. It stayed pretty much the same. If you do want an updated nursery tour, I could also do something like that as well. But yeah, this is her room. Moving on to the last room of the house is our bedroom. This bedroom is the one that is most in progress right now. It is the last room that we have actually started to finish and complete. Hi. Hi. But it is slowly coming along. We recently hung some picture frames up there. This piece behind our bed is actually from Eloise's birthday. It was a backdrop for photos for her birthday, and I just thought it was really nice, so I hung it up there, and I like the way it looks. I'd really love to put in a headboard. I'm hoping Zach will make me a headboard yet. Just something small and simple, a natural wood, so it kind of matches the rest of the house. We've got a plant hanging back there. I like to add as much plant life into our rooms as possible. It just makes it feel so much more fresh and alive, I guess. I've got nightstands. These are also from IKEA. They were from the same line as the half table in our entrance. Over here I have my makeup desk. This used to be in Eloise's room, but we had to squish it in here obviously because Eloise needed her own room. We've managed to make it work. Zach actually made a couple shelves for me so that I could put products on there. And then lastly we have our closet over here. It's a fairly nice closet. It's not, you know, overly big, but it's big enough for us. And the only place I can manage to find a spot to put a full-length mirror is on our closet door, so that is what we've done. And I think that's everything. It's a small house, but we've made it work for us for now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this house tour. And again, if you want me to make those other videos that I had mentioned, just comment them down below and I can do that for you. I want to say bye to everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!